இல்லையே நான் மத்தியானத்துல வர சொல்றேன். Hello, Mr. Sagu, good morning. Okay. Hello, am I audible? Hello, Mr. Sagu. Good morning, am I audible? Hello.
अरे वो लाता है कुछ फायदा पे लोग भी तो चाहिए.
Yes, sir, you are audible, sir.
Okay. So can I go into my presentation or you want me to wait?
Please for a 5 minutes, sir.
Oh, okay. I need to
Sorry.
wait.
Yes, sir. Sorry to inconvenience, sir.
No problem. Just I want your feedback. So let me know when you are ready. I'll be in the chat waiting. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Right.
सर तो नहीं हो गया ना उसमें? जयसीलन से है क्या?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Good afternoon, sir. Hello. Can you hear me, sir?
Sir, good afternoon, sir.
Good
I joined-
afternoon, sir. Good afternoon. I am very much sorry, extremely sorry, sir, with my closing acts. Apologize, sir.
Yes, sir.
Good
Just 1 minute. I'll join.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You can.
Open button.
Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon. Good afternoon, all.
Yes. I can see you, sir.
Yeah, I think everyone is able to see me. Yeah, we can start, sir. I'm ready.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. A warm welcome to School of Pharmacy, Arkajan University.
Thank you.
Yes, sir. Please welcome, sir.
So,
Yes, Khushbu ma'am. So I would like to introduce Jayasilan sir to all my colleagues and my students, dear students. He is the Chief Managing Director, Delvin Groups of Pharmaceuticals. And sir, you are invited to this web platform of School of Pharmacy, Arkajan University. Need your blessings, we and my students, for their betterment of future success in pharma. Please, sir.
thank you, Mr. Sahu and other faculties. Thanks for the opportunity given by this Orca Jain University, Jharkhand. Thank you very much for the time. So let me take this another say 30-40 minutes to explain you. Mainly, we are speaking with the students. I would like to take you through the small presentation on the various scopes of pharmaceutical pharmacy students in the industry side. Mainly, let me focus on the pharma industry, and for young graduates like you, what are the scopes? So that is where I am going to take you through. I'm sure after the presentation, you have any doubt, I'll be happy to clear those doubts to you.
Right,
Okay?
sir. Right, sir.
Yeah. Let me share this slide. My slide is visible to everyone.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So myself, I'm Jayasilan. I'm a pharmacist. I'm an entrepreneur now, but I'm basically a pharmacist. I'm a first generation entrepreneur. And right now I'm having various posts, chairman of Indian Drug Manufacturing Association. I'm the national vice president for IPA industry division, and I'm the president of Tamil Nadu Pharmacy Council. These all things goes to my pharmacy profession and pharmacy graduation. Now, one second, let me. Okay. So let me take you through the current Indian pharma industry. So currently, India is the pharmacy of the world. India provides generic medicine to almost 200 countries. India is the third largest exporter of formulations by volume and tons in value, which means if overall market size, we are tons in ranking, we are third largest exporter of formulation. 8 out of 20 global generic companies by 2000 values are from India. We are one among the, out of top 20 companies in the world, 8 is from India in terms of generic business. 70% of WHO vaccines requirements are sourced from India. 30% of US generic imports are sourced from India. India is the fourth largest formulations importing partner of USA. So Indian pharma industry, if you see in value, see normally 1 billion is 7,500 crores. So 43 into 7,500 crores, more than 1,12,000 crores is the total market size as per 2019-20. Almost 50-50 is there. Domestic is 23 billion, exports is 20 billion. Now, growing, pharma is the only industry, in spite of all pandemic, everything, steadily growing. As we all know, it is growing over 12% every year. So, simply, Indian pharma industry, since most of the students are listening, I want to take little bit of history on the Indian pharma industry. Before 1970, what was there in Indian pharma industry? 1970 to 2005, and we are all now in after 2005. So this is a small introduction which you should understand, which will help you to fix your career properly. Before 1970, if you see, Indian pharma industry was depending on multinational companies, MNCs from US, Europe, for our own medicines. We were not having much Indian companies. Hardly few Indian companies were there. All top 25 companies were multinational. And in 1970, the first milestone change came. That time, the great later Prime Minister was Mrs. Indira Gandhi, Madam. Her cabinet brought a change in the approach of pharma industry. They changed the Patent Act, removed the product patent, and implemented process patent. 1970, the Indian Patent Act was removed, which means before 1970, there was product patent available, which means only multinational can launch their product. Indian company, just 1947 only we got independent. 1947 to 1970, nothing great happened in Indian industry. Patent was there. As a result, only multinational product was selling. Product patent was removed, and the government said there is no product patent. We can do any product in India. And process patent, we cannot just copy the multinational's formula. Process patent was there only for 5 years. As a result, Indian company had a different history, which we will see. Indian pharma industry now between 1970 to 2005. Many Indian companies emerged. Okay, many Indian companies emerged. In 80s, many Indian companies started launching the latest drugs in India at affordable price since there was no product patent. Indian 80s, if you see, all international products which was invented that point of time was launched. In 90s, what happened? We were able, 80 to 90, lot of Indian company emerged, we were growing. And in 90, another policy came. We have become global player. Like, no, 90s, India adopted liberalized economical policy. That time, Mr. Manmohan Singh was the finance minister and Mr. Narasimha Rao was the prime minister. And this policy literally helped India to go export. So 80s policy helped us to grow within domestic. From 90s, we started going to export, and today India has become a pharmacy of the world because we launched all latest drug and we exported to all over the country, all over the world. Due to the free liberal economy, foreign companies partnered with Indian companies and taught the technology of US FDA and other global standards. Because of this, lot of good things happened. Our medicine sold in multiple countries. We got technology from US, Europe. We learned all those things happened. Everybody came to India to produce their medicine because the economical factor was here. Lot of foreign direct investment was also came into pharma. By 2000, in the year 2000, if you see, out of top 25, more than 20 companies are Indian companies. In 1970, no company. Within this 20 years, because we grown, because of this one policy of removing patent, Indian company grown to the top 20. Now, we are in after 2005. What happened once again? Now, we are once again become part of patent. So, whatever our earlier generation of pharmacists achieved was different. We did not have patents, so we launched a lot of product and we grown. Now, all you students should understand we are accepted for patent regime, and so process patent is now changed into product patent. No company is able to launch currently. Many multinationals entering back to Indian market and launching new drugs with unaffordable price. Indian companies are forced to invest in R&D. So what is happening, my dear students, is we are once again part of patent. So we need to improve our R&D capability. Just being a contract manufacturing hub is not going to help anymore. So India, all now after 2005, all Indian companies have started spending money on R&D. All you young pharmacists are the pillars of future pharma industry. You have to improve your training, skills, and multiple things, knowledge, everything, so that you will be able to give some new products to the country. So R&D is very important. No more we can do just manufacturing after completing B.Pharm. We need to also think on R&D. So just in a nutshell, which I already told, third largest producer of medicine, export to 200 countries and the market share. Indian industry is the pharmacy of the world because we are exporting to over 200 countries. India has the highest number of FDA plants out of US. India has the highest number of US FDA approved plants. 40% of generic drug in USA is from India. And UNICEF recognized India as the global leader of generic drugs, and millions of new jobs in last 5 years, and lot of scope is available for pharmacy students in this industry in coming days. Till today, what was the core advantage of Indian pharma is core competence we have, pharmaceutical knowledge, that is one strength. Highly skilled, motivated scientists in pharma line, proven expertise in process chemistry and pharmaceutical science, growing experience in US FDA and other regulatory compliances, high quality manufacturing facility, cost effectiveness, and above all, English speaking manpower, because all US FDA, all documents should be in English. That is why China is not able to compete in formulation business with us. English speaking manpower. Above all, we have better IT skills. All data are today in IT. These are the strengths of Indian pharma industry. So as a part of Indian pharma in the future pharma industry, you have a very good scope in this industry. So before going into the general your scopes in pharma industry, I would like to tell you what is this, because many people, media are talking on branded generics or generics. As pharmacy students, we should know what is the difference between all three. You should not think brand or branded generics are same. See, all three are different, friends. Brand, generally in pharma industry, when we talk on brand, remember that is patented drug. The innovator drug, who has found the drug, we normally tell them as brand. Okay. Don't think whatever doctors writing in brand name is branded drugs. That is a confusion. No. That is called branded generic. Most of the drugs available in India is already generic because as I explained to you, no patent. The drugs or doctors are writing some name, Talpal, Prozac, all are branded generic. But those drugs which has not gone out of patent, patented drugs, they are normally called brand drugs. This is the idea within the pharma industry. So I want you to understand. There are three categories. See, for example, I'll take, if it is mentioned as paracetamol, that is generic. If a doctor writes paracetamol, then it is generic drug. This is the last one. If he is writing it as crocin, it is branded generic because paracetamol has gone out of patent already. Okay. Then there is no brand in paracetamol because it has already become generic. Say then which is brand? Sitagliptin, Januvia is a brand. So it is in under patent. Then that Januvia brand is the brand. The innovator is only called as brand. Okay. No other people putting a brand, then they are branded generic. This is the difference I want you to understand because most of you will get confused between brand and branded generic. Innovator means brand. Other companies putting the same product in different brand name is branded generic. Remember that. Okay. Now, as a student, because the session, what Mr. Sagu asked me is to address to students, you will have all this dream as students. Once you complete, you need good job, salary, house, farm, car. Yeah, you want to go across the world, life partner, all those things are your dream. But whether we are preparing ourselves to achieve all these things, just getting pharmacy degree will not put you to achieve all this dream. You need to hone your skill, right? Keeps your career dream alive. For that, you have to improve your skills. What are the skills we are talking about? Industry, I am being an industry person. What is the expectation of industry from future pharmacists? This is what would be very useful. So I thought I'll share that secret with you. Industry is expecting 3C from you: character, a commitment, competence. What are these 3Cs? Let us see in depth. Character. You know all these people, our Dhoni, Ragman, or these young people you are knowing, Sachin, all these things. Just skill is not alone enough. First is character. What we talked about character. We need to be trustworthy. Integrity means trustworthiness, reliability. You cannot work simple because a pharma industry is a teamwork. So you should be able to accommodate in the team and work as a team player. You have to learn. Pharma is a knowledge-based, learning-based industry. So you should have the willingness to learn daily. Self-discipline, self-motivated, flexibility. These are all the characters the industry is looking from you. Now, nobody can give you these things. It has to be acquired by yourself. You have to build yourself with this character. What is the commitment? See, when most of the people come for the interview, when we talk to them and understand his background, and when we ask them anything you would like to want to know about company, the immediate 90% of students ask, what is the salary you are giving or what is the salary I'll be getting? So the problem with the mindset is you need to work, have a commitment of delivering. See, for your information, pharmaceutical industry may not pay immediately when you enter like IT company. First 2 years, your friends of IT company might earn more than you. But once you are achieving, pharma company is a permanent growth company and your earning would be sky is the limit. For that, first you should improve yourself. Remember, improvement, the word itself begins with I. So improvement starts with us. Okay. No substitution for hard work. We don't think when college studying 4 years, all knowledge about pharma industry would be given to you by the college. So what we are looking is your commitment to work hard. You should be having commitment to working hard. Money should not be your destination, but it should be the byproduct of our career. Remember, I am not blaming you thinking of money, but it can be only as a byproduct. what you should have is you should work hard and you should aim on having the commitment. Third is competence. Competence, we want two competence we are looking. This is very important. One is technical skills, another is soft skills. Technical skills, what we are looking will be your subjects. When you are joining as a fresh, your pharmaceutics or whichever line you are coming, you should have the basic knowledge of the skills. And soft skills, I will explain to you. What are the skills we are looking? So, as per COVID impact, we are all in pandemic. There is a steep rise in unemployment across the globe. I don't know, many of you in your family, or I don't know how many of you have seen your friends lost their job. But I want to tell here, pharma industry, nobody lost their job, and it is actually, in fact, it is aggressive growth is there. So don't worry, you are in the right profession. So before going into the skills, I want you to understand the drug cycle. Just follow it. Pharmacist or drug expert. Why? See, right? You just pick your eyes from here. R&D. R&D means the pharmacist is there. Without a pharmacist, you cannot formulate a drug, or nothing is possible. Pharmaceutical R&D, pharmacist role is there. If first any drug will be bulk drug, active pharmaceutical ingredient, there also pharmacist is there in every step. Chemistry people are also there. Pharmacists are there in QA, QC, everywhere. So then we are product development, which means what? Product development is you are making the bulk drug into tablet capsule formulation. Your pharmaceutics will help you to make active ingredient is converted into tablet capsule product development. Then you will do that product, you will do bioequivalence studies, clinical research on patients or volunteers, and see whether your product is working or it's standard with innovator, that is clinical research. Here also pharmacists are having scope. Then comes regulatory. Once your tablet is ready, tried on clinical trial, now you have to file for FDA and get license. Regulatory, pharmacist role is there. Now, once you get regulatory approval, manufacturing starts. So, quality control, quality assurance, manufacturing, all three pillars are pharmacists only. Without these three pharmacy license, nobody can start manufacturing. So all place pharmacists are there. I'm getting some noise. Please mute whoever is unmuted. Then the manufactured drugs are, we should do marketing. So marketing pharmacists are there. Finally, in hospital pharmacy, the drugs are given where pharmacists are there. Now, Pharm D is come, community pharmacists, clinical pharmacists, pharmacovigilance. So the entire cycle, please understand students, in the entire cycle, every step, pharmacist role is there. You are a drug expert. What you should do is, since your friend is liking quality control, you should not do quality control. What you should do is where you have interest. Suitings means product development. QC analysis means say quality control. Good writing skill, quality assurance. All these things. Manufacturing interest, manufacturing. Any place where you have interest, you should improve your skill. That is what I am trying to tell you. This much scope is there. So I am finally now touching the technical skill. I'm going to tell you straight what we want. So accordingly, you can plan your career. For R&D, okay. For R&D, we want it, whether it is a chemistry, PhD, we are looking in R&D. They can be PhD in chemistry. They can have a say knowledge in patent, synthetic chemistry, analytical development. So this will help you to do basic new drug development. If you have PhD in all these things, it is going to help you to get a placement, grow there. Then API industry, bulk drug industry. Here we look normally for production, B Pharm is enough. B Pharm, no need of M Pharm. Quality control, ideally B Pharm also some companies are taking, but M Pharm analysis would be better. Quality assurance, M Pharm in quality assurance, or whoever is having good experience in quality control can become a quality assurance. The important requirement of quality assurance is good English speaking and writing skill. So when you are students, try to improve that. Same thing is important for regulatory. Regulatory is, their role is to get all information from this production, QC, QA, all documents, they will only file into the regulatory, US FDA or Indian regulatory anywhere. So we expect regulatory students should be informed or experienced with good English speaking. Apart from that, they should have a good computer skill. So this is the basic technical skill required for API industry. Product, now I'm coming to the formulation industry. So this is R&D. Product development is nothing but R&D. So where products will be developed inside the factory and we will file with regulatory. Here, if you want to come into formulation development, developing new formulations, you should be M.Pharm minimum SUTIX. M.Pharm SUTIX or PhD in SUTIX. Analytical development in quality control, here we take only M.Pharm or PhD. So M.Pharm is minimum for this R&D. M.Pharm chemistry, M.Pharm analysis, M.Pharm QA, regulatory I told you. So for if you want to come into R&D, B.Pharm may not be enough, M.Pharm plus is required. Now clinical research. If you go into clinical research company, CRO company, if you have a M.Pharm analysis or M.Pharm chemistry, you can go into bioanalytical. Very good scope is there. Good knowledge will come. And there, if you are a B.Pharm, there is a pharmacist needed in all clinical research company. With B.Pharm, you can go as a clinical pharmacist there, or PharmD. PharmD is a good thing for this. QA, I already told. Regulatory, I have already told. QA and regulatory, minimum M.Pharm with good English speaking and some basic knowledge on the lab is essential there. Regulatory department, you can go into government as a drug inspector. In industry as a regulatory, as I have been telling in the previous slide, good knowledge on English, writing and computer skill. Export, every company exporting deals with the pharmacist of that country only. So we need all companies take pharmacists from our side to coordinate with the pharmacists of foreign country, that is for export. And any project head for exports and other things, we are looking for pharmacists only with good leadership qualities. Now coming back to the routine pharmaceutical industry, manufacturing mere B.Pharm is enough. You can want to go into manufacturing industry, B.Pharm is enough. M.Pharm is also welcome. Quality control, B.Pharm you can go in. Quality assurance, we normally now look M.Pharm. Regulatory also we look M.Pharm. So this is on the pharmaceutical industry formulation side. Marketing, very good scope. Tomorrow you want to become an entrepreneur, studying B.Pharm, work hard in marketing for 2-3 years, then you can start your own business. Without doing marketing, if you start your own business, you cannot sell your product. Okay. So medical representative, marketing. Okay. Medical representative, marketing, you can go with B.Pharm only. Later you can do MBA here. This is a good idea. So you know how to sell medicine. That is medical representative. Second is marketing, product department. Okay. Product department, here we are looking for M.Pharm or B.Pharm MBA. What their role is, they will do only all literature which will be promoted by medical reps to doctors will be done by this department, brand building, everything. So if you do B.Pharm MBA, M.Pharm MBA, you will become product department and they later become vice president marketing. Training department, we look for M.Pharm or B.Pharm. Regulatory documentations, once again B.Pharm or M.Pharm. So these are all scope in marketing. Pharmacy practice. If you want to do B.Pharm or PharmD or any pharmacy, you want to do clinical side pharmacist, you can become hospital pharmacist, community. Every pharmacy coming out, Pharmacy Council of India gives a license to start a pharmacy for you. You can become a, like Dr. Abdul Kalam said, you can become your own entrepreneur. You need not depend on anybody. You can start a pharmacy and practice pharmacy. Clinical pharmacist, all hospitals are now taking. Pharmacovigilance. Pharmacovigilance is nothing but after the product is sold into the pharmacy, and all companies, pharmacovigilance will watch for any adverse effect. Whether patients, any adverse effect is there, that will be reported to a drug information, and that is called pharmacovigilance department. Now it is becoming very strong. PharmD and pharmacists are the basic qualification for this. So this is a scope. You think how many scope is there for pharmacists? Apart from this, other scopes. You can become a patent lawyer after B Pharm, do some diploma in law course and become a patent lawyer. You can do some MBA and become a business analyst, which should be very useful. Like, we are putting this many billion, this many growth. So all these big financial firms, they are taking you. If you do B Pharm with MBA, you can go into business analyst, and you can also become a journalist. Pharma journals you can go. And many people who are completing Pharm D or M Pharm, they are absorbed by IT company for their life science IT field, and you can become an entrepreneur, as I told. Not only our medicine, veterinary or natural medicine or cosmetics also takes a lot of people. M.Pharm, cognosy, sorry, veterinary medicines, all those things, pharmacists are required. Sky is the limit. No other course in the country or in the world has this many scope. B Pharm, the basic course, which only problem with the students is everybody goes in one direction. It's a problem. Everybody should decide that their interest should go into that direction. So those are technical skills I've already told. Communication skills, soft skills, what are the things you need is, I want when you are studying third year, fourth year only, your English knowledge in writing, reading, listening should improve. Technical knowledge in computer should increase. All those things are very important today because we want pharmacy students to operate fast in the computer. Paper work is very less today. So this I've already told. Professional skills. What are the professional skills you need? Subject knowledge, of course, which comes from your college. Use of modern tools like Excel and other computer operation, you should be very fast. Creativity, you should be always think something new, new ideas, new strategies. Think differently to do your same job. Problem solving, customization. These are the soft skills required. So advantage, what is the advantage for us, for the companies, pharma companies to take pharmacy people are, we take MSc chemistry or other things, we need to develop, discuss with them on the pharmacy, training, compliance. Whereas for you, this is training pharmacy student is very easy. They will be able to deliver better results than any other graduate. So we prefer only pharmacy students. But you need to get yourself qualified, this was my objective. Remember, dream is not that you see and sleep, but it's that doesn't let you sleep, as the great person said. So don't just dream for a good job, dream for a good career. Don't ask job or salary when you go to an interview. Ask that person what kind of career you can give to me. The company would be very happy and will take you and will build you. Okay? So drive your dream, wishing you keep your career dream alive. And I want to wish everyone a successful career growth in your life. Thanks for listening to a pharmacist. All the best.
Thank you, sir, for your wise words. I hope it will help our students in their future. Sir, please allow me to introduce you to our newcomers. Sir has done his B.Pharm from Madras Medical College and Master in Business Administration from Indira Gandhi National Open University. Sir is currently promoter and director of Derwin Formulation Private Limited, 12H Health Solutions Chain of Diagnostics, Lifespan Wellness Chain of Diabetic Clinic, Newman Healthcare Private Limited, Sai Mira Innofarm Private Limited. Sir is also affiliated with President Pharmacy Council Tamil Nadu, Chairman of IDMA, Chairman of IPA Industrial Division, Regional Vice President of Indo-American Chamber of Commerce. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much for your valuable time and words. Thank you, sir.
Thank you all. Thanks for the opportunity.
Yes,
now I would request to our Dean, sir, to kindly present the token of appreciation to Jaslin, sir.
Yes. Abhishek, please. Yes, Jaisalan sir. Thanks
you
a
very
lot,
much,
sir. A small token of appreciation from the colleagues and of School of Pharmacy and my students. Please accept,
Thank you
sir.
very much. Thank you, sir. I'm
And
accepting it. Thank you.
we need your cooperation in future, sir.
Always,
Please keep your
all the
blessings.
best to you. Yes, sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank
All
you
the
very
best. Thank you very much. So if you don't have any questions, I want
Yes.
to leave the
Yes, sir. I
session.
have a question.
Yeah,
I
please,
have a question.
please.
Sir, these students, whenever they have inquired about the course pharmacy and how their career will be built up in future after doing this course, first of all, they have asked me regarding the placement, and second, they have asked me the salary. What is, you have already told in your presentation in that 3C. And I like that one. Unless without knowledge, unless without performance and skill, our expectation. And this is not IT, this is pharma. We have to show our skill, then we can expect whether our skill demand that one or not. Right, sir?
You are right.
Yes, sir.
Actually, regarding salary, sky is the limit in pharma industry. See, day by day we have to grow. Don't try to go behind money. Go behind career. Money will follow you. Money will follow you. Don't go behind money. Because as sir said, when we are seeing people, we are looking their attitude, skill, all those things. We are not expecting you to be very brilliant. We want to train you. So what we are looking from you is you should have the intention of learning and hard working. That's all. Money will come to you. Don't worry. We are ready to offer any kind of money for deserving people.
Thank you, sir. Just I need one. I cannot say this is a commitment from you, but I will pray for my students, for their internship, for their future industrial visit. I just need your blessings.
Always, sir. We will definitely help your students. All the best to all your students and teachers.
Thank you, sir. Any questions?
Thank you very much.
Good afternoon, sir.
Good
Yes.
afternoon, Abhishek.
Sir, I have a question. Sir, it was a very informative session about what we have to do to be successful in an industry and how we can cope up with the industry. But sir, I wanted to ask about, can you please elaborate about IPQA? We have a very basic knowledge about it.
See, QA, quality assurance, please, I have repeatedly was telling, if you want to come into quality assurance, yeah, it is a white collar job, but how you will improve is, see, there are multiple options. Few universities give MPharm QA, so you can do that.
Sir,
Other
I was asking
option is-
about.
No, I'm
But
coming
sir,
to
sorry
I'm coming to IPQA. Don't worry. What I'm trying to tell you is, see, IPQA is the one part of QA. So what you need to do is, you need to come into quality control lab. See, what in any pharmaceutical industry, 75% of work happens in the quality control department, documents. 25 only manufacturing activity. So to prevent quality problem, quality assurance is there. Quality control means they tell there is a problem, report. Whereas quality assurance objective is to prevent quality issues. Okay. So what we are having is, we have multiple QA in that. In that, say IPQA is one part. So IPQA means when the in-process quality things are happening, for example, a production activity or a QC activity, always the current GMP demands a check and signing from QA department. Without QA clearance, it cannot go into the next step. Say for production, I have 5 steps in process. From step 2 to step 3, QA has to come and clear, line clearance they have to do. So IPQA will play a role there, where it will go to 3rd to 4th also they will have a role. So the objective is, quality assurance intention is to prevent any quality issues later. So who are the right person for this IPQA is they should know something about say QC, production, regulatory, everything knowledge is required for a QA candidate. Okay, so if you want to come into IPQA, first you should get selected into QA department and they will post you to IPQA.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Okay.
Any other questions? Okay, sir. Thanks a lot,
Thank
sir.
you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you all.
Thank
See
you
you.
very much.
See you soon.
Yes,
Bye.
sir. Bye. With these words from Jayasilan sir, Khushbu ma'am and Yogita ma'am, I think the session is getting ended.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So any other resources are laying there?
No, sir. No, sir.
No, sir. Okay. So we can end it here and leave the meeting.
Yes, sir.
Yes. Thank you. Thank you, all of you. Thank you, dear students. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you,